your blessing go there flow, 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 flow. Say, this year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. Yeah. Anybody we plan your downfall this year, now for their head. Oh, na na na, yeah. Anybody we want shooking eyes for your matter this year. Oh, you want go bust your eyes, oh, this year. You go see, say, your last no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay, oh, this year. You go carry your grandchildren, oh, this year. Your guy no go sack you. Your hustle, he must prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. Say this year, everything go there flow, flow. Everything go there flow for you and me this year. Say this year, favor follow you this year. Everything for you go soft. Everywhere goes to you. Say this year, everything go there. Everything go there. Everything go there. Your wife, you know, go get miscarriage. Your own, you know, go lost for road. This year, blessing go there, flow, 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 yeah. Go DJ on you, yeah. It's O-D-J. Anything you do, my brother, this year, you must do connect. Yeah. Anybody where you press, my brother, this year, you must do collect. Ooh, yeah. The alert no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay, oh, this year. You go carry your grandchildren, oh, this year. Your guy no go sack you. Never. Your hustle, he must prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. This year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. I said to you, oh, this year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. Yeah. It no matter where you come from, it no matter who you be, yeah. It no matter what you do this year, you must do collect. It no matter how long you done they expect, even if the blessing done they hang. It no matter how long, make you put your hope in God. This year, this life, no be competition. You go hustle, I go hustle, we go make 'em. So make you know they put your eyes for Uche business your way. Papa God will bless Amaka. He gon' surely bless you with a fire. So make you know they bother yourself. Cause this year, yeah. This year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. Yeah. This year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. Yeah. I said to you, this year, your blessing go there flow, 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 flow. See, this year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. Yeah. Anybody we plan your downfall this year, now for their head. Oh, na na na, yeah. Anybody we want shooking eyes for your matter this year. Oh, you want go bust your eyes, oh, this year. You go see, say, your last no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay, oh, this year. You go carry your grandchildren, oh, this year. Your guy no go sack you. Your hustle, he must prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. This year, everything go there flow, flow. Everything go there flow for you and me this year. Say this year, favor follow you this year. Everything for you go soft. Everywhere goes to you. say this year, everything good, everything good, everything good. Your wife, you know, go get miscarriage. Your own, you know, go lost for road. This year, blessing good, flow, 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 yeah.
Royce Cates.
It's ODJ, please. I feel too mad for you, yeah. I feel too crazy for you, baby. Girl, I promise you my heart, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I promise you my love, oh, oh, baby. I wanna share my life with you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to give my heart to you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, little family, now you be the one, now you be the one, no. Oh, little family, now you be the one, no. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you?
Okay, so good morning to everyone out there. Good morning, a beautiful Tuesday morning in the city of Abuja, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Time check is exactly 20 minutes gone past the hour of 9 a.m. this morning. Beautiful morning, beautiful Tuesday, and it's called the Healthy Tuesday. Yeah, our programs at African Patriot Radio starts with the Morning Patriot, and of course, it's Tuesday, and we go with the Healthy Tuesday. My name is Josephine Paul. I do not do this alone because I have a beautiful girl right in the studio with me.
All right, I'm Immaculata Udo. It's nice to be here.
Nice to be here. Yeah, I always ask everyone out there because it's more like Hello Africa, the Morning Patriot. So we start up the day for you. How did you wake? How was your night? I hope you actually slept well. How was your night? No, I had to twist it around. I hope you actually had a wonderful night rest. I hope you actually had a cool day or had a wonderful night rest. Yeah, exactly, especially when it comes to your healthy sleeping and when it comes to your waking up in the morning. Yeah, I hope you actually woke up being thankful to see the beautiful day. Yeah, one more day before we wrap September all up. Who is excited? Because I am. We are slowly passing off September and October is coming closer and closer and closer. Yeah, so today's the 29th day in the month of September 2020. One more day to end up September and jump into the month of October. Yeah, so of course it's the Healthy Tuesday, and we're going to be doing this right now from now to 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. Immaculata, I'll be coming up with the COVID-19 update for you, and we're going to be having the Who Made the News by 10:30, and thereafter we come up with Tuesday tips and tricks, and of course how far so far will be coming up the last program for the Morning Patriots. Yeah, we hope you're going to be having a wonderful time with us right here on the program. Yes, of course we're streaming on different social media platforms. If you haven't joined or you haven't followed or like our various social media platforms, please do that. ASAP is African Patriots Radio. Our Facebook is www.africanpatriotradio/videos/videos, and of course on YouTube is African Patriot Radio on YouTube, and on Twitter and Instagram is African Patriot 7. Yes, and we always tell you should be the first to drop your comments because we're looking forward to knowing how your day is going. Of course, you can actually join in on different contributions, make your contributions on different segments, on different topics we'll be trading right here on African Patriot Radio. Yeah, Iman, so it's Healthy Tuesday. What are we gonna do today? What's the healthy thing about today?
Maybe we should talk about those things that are actually unhealthy that people do without knowing that it's actually not good for their health.
Maybe you're not sure we gonna talk about that?
No, we should. I'm
Okay.
saying we should because a lot of times, okay, like the last time we actually had conversations about things, healthy lifestyles, things you should do,
Right.
things that you're doing right. So maybe you might be doing all the things that we said is right, like sleep on time, eat right, exercise.
Yeah.
And you're like, when you're asked, are you leading a healthy lifestyle? And of course you would say yes.
Yeah.
You would say, yes, I'm leading a healthy
I
lifestyle because
am.
I am doing everything you said. I eat
I
right.
eat,
I
wake
don't
up in
eat
the morning,
late.
breakfast.
Yes, I exercise.
Jog,
Do you understand?
take a walk.
All of that. So
Yeah.
you kind of feel like you're leading a healthy lifestyle
Whereas-
because you're doing all of these things. But now you can't spoil the pudding by actually doing adapting certain behaviors. So today we'll be looking at those behaviors
They're
that
unhealthy,
yes, the harm you do to your self-value.
and you don't even know it.
Sometimes these people know, but some of these things are addictive, and so they cannot even help.
Oh, you're
it.
right. You're right. Talking
Yeah,
about
so-
addictive, yeah. Some
Yeah.
people could just cultivate that kind of attitude or, healthy lifestyle. I mean, unhealthy lifestyle, and they think it's actually healthy. Yeah. So let's start off first off with the not drinking of water. Yes.
You know
not
what they
taking.
say about water is life, yeah? Yeah, so to a large extent. The other day we're talking about how many glasses, like a particular person
Glass of water,
should
yeah,
take.
yeah.
And actually to help you keep track, 8 glasses a day.
Right.
To help you keep track, actually what you can do is have a water can. I know
You're
it
right.
sounds weird and adults
No,
will have a water
yeah,
bottle,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's become like a fashion staple
Right.
recently, especially with the ladies. And trust me, it's a good one. It's one you should adapt. Always have water, like a water can. It kind of helps you keep track of how much water you're
Right,
drinking.
right.
As much as we're saying drink water, we also know that we want you to do everything the right proportion because too much is not good and too little as well is no good. So basically, drink water and mind your business. Let me say like M would say.
All right, so talking about drinking of water, I think I'll have to share a little bit story of myself. While growing up, I thought not drinking of water, like staying dehydrated, yes, staying dehydrated was actually good healthy lifestyle for me. So what I do is, like, when I don't take water, I feel so good. Like, I mean, I just have to put myself on that notion of like, oh, you're a strong girl, you can stay without water. Just look at you, you're not going to go to. I'm telling you a story. Yeah, I'm telling you real life. Like, that was back then, like, I think primary school, secondary school days and stuff. I just thought that was actually a very healthy way of doing, like, being a big girl and stuff. But no, that didn't really
Now
help
you
me
know
a lot.
better.
Let me tell you one disadvantage of not drinking water, what it can actually do to you.
Okay.
Now, probably you're one person that, should I say you're not even used to going to toilet? Yeah, because that's what really gonna happen. Now, if you don't get used to drinking water, sometimes you go to toilet and you find it so hard to, to just to use the toilet, like to just shite and stuff like that. You might find it so hard because it becomes very strong for you to just release that stuff. But that works when you don't take water, and it really happens to me a lot those days when I don't, like when I found it like a normal lifestyle, but very unhealthy habit. Yeah. So and it really did not help me at all. I wasn't going to toilet. I wasn't going to toilet well. I wasn't using the restroom, like going to urinate and stuff like that. It was really so tough for me to do that. But drinking of water, it's very, very easy for you. I mean, it flows in your blood flows, and then you're being able to just use the toilet, use the restroom, like urinate if you want to urinate. Everything just comes out very well.
But you know what it is now? Water is like a transport medium in the body.
Exactly.
So it helps you transport stuff from one place to the other. Now, do not actually tie it to excretion.
Yeah.
It actually helps in digestion as well.
Right, of course,
So
yeah.
from your mouth all the way down to your esophagus, your all the way down to your stomach, and then when you have to empty yourself, water actually plays a key role to a large extent.
Right.
So a lot of water, like you just said something about hard stool.
Yeah.
Like having to stool and it's really hard. Now, one thing you should know is that when you take your food, while it's going through your large intestine, through to your small intestine, and now you've masticated, the body's taking what it needs.
Yeah.
And then at your small intestine is where your body takes out the excess water and then make your stool hard. Because while it's in your body, it's actually in a liquid form. So when it's getting to your small intestine, your body absorbs all the water in it. That's hence you have hard stool. But now if you do not have enough water, your body absorbs water and then there's lack of water in the stool. Hence that's where you see people constipate and the like. So you should drink enough water. So even after your body has taken all the water it needs, you still have enough water to transport your waste to its final destination.
Right.
So water.
What is life? What is life?
Like
So-
it cannot be overemphasized.
Exactly,
Just drink water.
exactly.
It's actually very,
Exactly.
very healthy.
And it's really, that's why we're actually doing this for Healthy Tuesday today. So if you've actually been so used to not taking water and you just feel like, it's normal, that means I'm strong, that means, I could just be very thirsty, I know how to manage myself, please stop it. Yes, taking of water or drinking of water is very healthy. Keep yourself hydrated at all times. And if you're wondering the amount of water to take, like Ima say, it cannot be overemphasized, but I'll just give you a specific one because medically proved it's actually healthy for men to take 13 cups of water per day, and of course the women should take about 9 cups per day, 21 and a half cups of fluid from the food. The food actually you eat every day has about 21% or 21 and a half cups of fluid, that's the water in it already. So women, please try as much as possible to take at least 9 glass or 9 cups of water every day. And of course the children, it's very healthy for parents to also encourage the children to have water. I remember one of my uncles like that usually have his child to always go around with his water bottle, like just so when he's with it, he can remember to always drink water. So it's healthy. And of course medically proven, they say if your urine is actually yellow, light yellow, yes, like color of lemonade, that's perfect. That means you're taking water regularly. Enough. So of course drinking of water is very healthy, and if you're one person that doesn't take water, it's very unhealthy. So please start taking more of water. Let's go right into the next one. You have someone to drop?
Oh yes. Now we talk about sleeping. Like an average woman should have at least 8 to 9 hours.
Late night sleeping is unhealthy.
Like not having enough sleep, not resting enough. See, it takes a toll on your body
right
in the long run. Like it actually takes a toll on your body. You should rest. If you do not rest, have you seen people walk around with eye bags?
Yeah.
Or you see the eye bag thing, double eyelid and the like. So it is actually unhealthy. To a large extent, you should sleep, be well rested. It actually reinvigorates you, so you wake up with this energy. Have you ever woken up in the morning and you feel like you've not slept enough?
It really happens often.
Do you know what that does to you? Now, depriving yourself of sleep actually has a lot of adverse effects. Now, a lot of people don't know, but depriving yourself of sleep actually aids weight gain, especially if you're someone that wants to maintain a healthy weight. If you're not sleeping enough, if you are not resting enough, it actually takes a toll on your weight. I don't know, there's a way that works, and I'll be telling you more, but that'll be when we come back from this break. How about you stay with us? But just have this at the back of your mind. You have to sleep for 8 to 9 hours, 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Endeavor to. I see a lot of people come back from work really early, and then they are seeing movies. They don't even have an excuse as to why they're not sleeping early. They see movies until 2 a.m. in the morning, and then you have to prepare for work. How rested is your brain? It actually doesn't even affect other things you have to do at work, at your shop, because not everybody is working. At your place of work anyway, it does affect you to a large extent, because you're actually not well rested, and it actually does tell on every other thing that you do.
Okay, see what actually causes you, or most times make people not have a long sleep, or most times people even sleep late, like sleeping out late. It's one of the reasons why, one of the unhealthy habits people actually keep. And sometimes it could be as a result, away from work, it could be as a result of late night food, like late night food. Now, research has it that when you actually eat so late at night, the food doesn't really digest so much. So that's why most times people don't even sleep well. Or people because you eat late nights, you eat really late night, and the kind of food that you consume at night, there's some kind of food that is that's inappropriate for you to eat before going to bed. How would you actually eat? I don't want to mention food. I don't want to say okpa. No, I really want to mention food like heavy meals like gari and soup, fufu, all this kind of meals. Eating it around the hour of 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. and stuff. And that kind of meals actually take time to digest. And you're gonna eat that food before going to bed. How would you expect to have a healthy sleeping? How would you expect to even wake up the next morning early enough?
Because, and another thing about eating really late, particular time you should eat, and then maybe you should stay up for 1, 2, 3 hours before you go to bed. Now I'll tell you, usually when you eat, you're supposed to stay in an upright position until your food does digest.
Right.
Now, the problem, the body knows that when you're sitting upright, the food goes from your mouth, right, down all the way to your stomach and then out.
Yeah.
Now you need about 3 hours for your food to go from your mouth to your small intestine, and until that happens, you're not supposed to lie down.
Right.
Remember when you were growing up, like you finish eating and the next thing you want to do is go and sleep, and your parents tell you no, don't go and sleep, stay on, like sit up a bit before you lie down.
Yeah.
Or you take drugs and they tell you don't lie down, it will come to your head. Like we used to think that was all fun, but the truth is when you're lying down, your body does not understand where is up and where is down. So the digestive juices are supposed to go from your mouth to your stomach. But now, if you're sitting upright, we know we're going downward. But if you're lying down, the gases do not have a mind of their own. They don't know if they're going up or if they're coming down. Hence, if you lie down, your digestive juices are supposed to go all the way down to your stomach.
Right.
Might come out to your chest. That's why you see people complain of heartburn. Yes, I have heartburn. It seems like my food is on my chest and the likes.
Yeah.
Now, if you're having heartburn side by side, wanting to sleep, how do you even sleep well? You end up like waking up in between your sleep, you're sweating, you're not sleeping well because you're having heartburn. Of course, you cannot sleep. So eating late at night actually is bad because you have to eat 3 hours before you go to bed. So you give your body enough time
to digest all the food.
whatever you eat.
Right.
And then let me go back to when I said not enough sleep can actually make you like fat. Now it makes you add weight, especially if you're looking to maintain a healthy weight.
Right.
Because saying you're healthy actually means that you're healthy mentally, physically, like weight-wise and the like. Okay, now it is believed to because when you're sleep deprived, people reduce levels of leptin. Now leptin is a chemical that makes you feel full.
Okay.
Like the chemical that makes you feel full. Have you noticed that if you're seeing a movie late into the night, you have this strong urge to eat something?
Right.
Like, regardless of the fact that you had dinner, so it gives you this urge. Like leptin levels are low, so it kind of makes you feel like you're hungry, and then you tend to snack at night. And of course, you know that even before you go to bed, you're supposed to burn the calories that you ate. It's just like fuel. You have to refill. So what's the need adding fuel when the fuel that you have in your tank you've not finished using it? So now if this leptin is reduced and you have the urge to eat, so you're not sleeping, you're not burning calories and you're eating. Let me ask, like someone in my neighborhood will ask, why you no go fat?
Yeah, so I think it really happens. We got a comment right here on the social media. Someone said, okay, Yomi Mr. Hangout says, good morning, beautiful Jojo. Nice smiles brings great vibes. Whoa, thanks.
Wow.
I am flattered. All right, so good morning, Iman. Looking good too. Good morning. Thank you so much. Yeah, so please, you could leave a comment via our social media platforms. Please, let us know what that food you actually used to doing. Like probably all of the things we were mentioning. You didn't know it was really unhealthy for you, but now you know, and probably you want to give us some more of your own healthy, habits that's really been helping you and building up your own healthy kind of lifestyle. So let us know via our social media platforms. On Facebook, drop a comment, and of course on YouTube you can actually leave us a comment too. And of course it's Hello Africa, so we actually open our phone lines to you calling. Yeah, you probably want to tell us how your day is going. Yeah, feel free to call us up 0809-858-3079 0809-858-3079. Feel free to leave us to call us up and tell us how your day is going, and of course what is that healthy or unhealthy thing you've been actually doing, unhealthy habits you've been actually living on and you didn't know, and probably because of the cost of the program you actually know, and you actually now have gotten the idea of the healthy habits you need to be cultivating right now. Feel free to call us up and let us know. Yeah, so we were talking about eating late at night. Yes, one of the unhealthy habits people actually deal with or still still happen to do, and you just heard that. So please try as much as possible to move your dinner or move your dinner hours to make it earlier, a bit earlier, at least 7. How about 7 p.m.? How about 7 p.m. or
but
8 p.m.?
Last time we had like someone on the show, she said not later than 8.
Okay.
We had the nutritionist
not
in
later.
the studio.
Yeah.
She said not later.
Yeah, because it's really, really advisable that you have time to sleep too, so you can actually eat earlier enough so that you can catch some sleep. Okay, so let's jump right now into the music. When we return, it's still Healthy Tuesday right here on African Patriots Radio. Ima and Jojo is right here in the studio, so we'll jump into the music right now. When we return, we'll still be taking some unhealthy habits that you should stop and avoid from today. Yeah, stick with us. We'll be right back.
Go DJ on you. Yeah. It's O. Anything you do, my brother, this year, you must do connect. Yeah. Anybody where you press, my brother, this year, you must do collect. Ooh, yeah, yeah. The alert no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay this year. You go carry your grandchildren, you this year. Your guy no go sack you. Never. Your hustle it must be prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. This year, your blessing go dey flow. I said to you, oh, this year, your blessing go dey flow. Yeah. It no matter where you come from, it no matter who you be, yeah. It no matter what you do this year, you must do collect. It no matter how long you done they expect, even if the blessing done they hang. It no matter how long, make you put your hope in God. This year, this life, no be competition. You go hustle, I go hustle, we go make 'em. So make you know they put your eyes for Uche business your way. Papa God, He gon' surely bless you with a fire. So make you know they bother yourself. Cause this year, this year, your blessing go dey flow. Oh, yeah. This year, your blessing go dey flow. Yeah, I said to you, this year, your blessing go dey flow. See, this year, your blessing go dey flow. Yeah. Anybody we plan your downfall this year, now for their head. Oh, na, yeah. Anybody we want shooking eyes for your matter this year, Oluwa go bust your eyes, oh, this year. You go see, say, your last no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay, oh, this year. You go carry your grandchildren, oh, this year. Your guy no go sack you. Your hustle, it must prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. This year, everything go dey flow. Everything go dey flow for you and me this year. Say this year, favor follow you this year. Everything for you go soft. Everywhere goes to you. Say this year, everything go dey. Everything good. Your wife, you no go get miscarriage. Your own, you no go lost for road. This year, blessing go dey flow, yeah.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle. Oh, yeah, give them the vibe. Oh, yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. If what you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. If what you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patient. Oh, see, load you head down my knee. Say now, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Motindo mi siwaju, Moketele to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hear me low, okay. Baby, I hope you know. Say, boy, just they come from the back. Boy, just they come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If you do for street, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa they badu. Before you do for street, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa they badu. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring it. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm fighting. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring it. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Load you head down, my knee. Load you head down, my knee. Criminal jacking Miami, Emi ganga money Miami. Criminal jacking Miami, Emi ganga money Miami. Alaye love, I hustle every day, go to lie.
The best of magic.
Cute, grabby boy something, motivate me day. Mama kindele, oh yeah, give them the vibe, oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. Before you do for street, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your
oh yeah, oh yeah. If you don't wanna let me go, then baby let me know. I get so uncomfortable when you push me away. Is it the words I said? Girl, I don't mean to sound too weird. Just trying to get in your head, wanna figure you out, girl. It's alright, you can let me in, yeah. Secrets you had, baby, fill me in, yeah. I'm in love with you, this feeling is deja vu. I don't need your loving since, in fact, let's take it back to 96, hey. All the way back to 96, yeah. You make me feel like 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. You feel like 1996. Girl, I'm available. Tell me when you go show all these beautiful colors inside. I don't dey talk too much, I don't mean to sound old school. I just want to show you, you deserve something real, baby. It's alright, you can let me in, yeah. Secrets you had, baby, fill me in, yeah. I'm in love with you, this feeling is deja vu. I don't need your loving since, in fact, let's take it back to 96, hey. All the way back to 96, yeah. You make me feel like 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. Let's take it back to 96, yeah. 96, yeah.
back to 96, yeah. You feel like 1996.
Alright, so good to know that you're still locked right here on African Patriot Radio. And if you just joined in, it's held this
baby, let me know. I get so uncomfortable when you push me away. Is it the words I said? Girl, I don't mean to sound too weird. Just trying to get in your head. Wanna figure you out, girl. It's alright, you can let me in, yeah. Secrets you had, baby, fill me in, yeah. I'm in love with you, this feeling is deja vu. I don't need your loving since, in fact, let's take it back to 96.
Royce Cartes.
Girl, I'm available. Tell me when you go show all these beautiful colors inside. I don't dey talk too much. I don't mean to sound old school. I just want you deserve something real, baby. It's alright, you can let me in, yeah. Secrets you had, baby, fill me in, yeah. I'm in love with you. This feeling is deja vu. I don't need your loving since, in fact, let's take it back to 96, hey. All the way back to 96, yeah. You make me feel like 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. Let's take it back to 96, yeah. 96, yeah. 96, back to 96, yeah.
Royce Cates.
This is the COVID-19 update in African Patriot Radio. Good morning. The total number of confirmed coronavirus cases in the world stood at 33,572,836. And the total number of deaths recorded is 1,006,831. Total recoveries recorded in the world currently stands at 24,893,477. This implies that there are 7,672,528 active cases of the virus presently, of which 7,607,187 are in mild condition, whereas 65,341 are in critical condition. And so far, there has been 25,900,308 closed cases of the virus, which amounts to 24,893,477 recovered as well as discharged persons, and 1,006,831 deaths. These figures imply that 96 recoveries and 4 deaths have 96% recoveries as well as 4% deaths have so far been recorded. In Africa, South Africa, Morocco, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Nigeria remain the top 5 most affected countries in the continent. Let's quickly take a look at the statistics of Africa's top 5 hotspots. Top of the list is South Africa, where they recorded 903 new cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of cases in the nation to 671,669. They also recorded 188 new deaths, therefore bringing the death toll in the nation to 16,586. Next is Morocco, where they recorded 1,422 new cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the nation to 119,107. They also recorded 44 additional deaths, therefore bringing the death toll in the nation to 2,113. At number 3 is Egypt, where they recorded 115 new cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of confirmed cases in Egypt to 102,955. They also recorded 18 additional deaths, therefore bringing the death toll in Egypt to 5,901. At number 4 is Ethiopia, where they recorded 7 additional deaths in the last 24 hours, therefore bringing the total number of deaths in the nation to 1,177. They also confirmed 612 cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of confirmed cases in Ethiopia to 73,944. At number 5 is Nigeria, which like Nigeria is likely to hit the 50,000 mark in the number of successfully treated COVID-19 cases in the next 24 hours. This follows the discharge of 101 more patients across the country, with the total number of successfully treated cases rising to 49,895. Meanwhile, 13 states are reporting 136 new COVID-19 infections, with the total number of confirmed cases now at 58,460. Lagos has 71 of the new cases. Rivers recorded 23. Plateau State has 12. Adamawa State has 6. Oyo State has 6. Kaduna has 5. Abia and the FCT both have 3 each. Katsina and Kwara State have 2 each. Bauchi, Borno, and Edo all recorded 1 each. There are 3 new COVID-19 fatalities confirmed by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) across the country in the last 24 hours, with the national death toll put at 1,111. Now onto a COVID-related discussion. Let's refresh our memories a bit by addressing some frequently asked questions about the COVID-19. So these questions have been on the lips of a lot of Nigerians. What is COVID-19? Or what do you know about the disease, the COVID-19? So the coronavirus they are zoonotic, meaning they are normally transmitted between animals and people. The COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus that has not been previously identified in humans. It was first reported to the World Health Organization on the 31st of December 2019 in Wuhan, China. There's also the question of why is it called the novel coronavirus? It is called the novel coronavirus because it is a new strain of the coronavirus that has not been previously identified, hence novel, which can also stand to mean new. And then people have also asked, what is the source of the COVID-19? Where did it emanate from? So scientists and public health officials are working hard to identify the source of the SARS-CoV-2, which is the virus that causes COVID-19. The initial transmission actually appeared to be from an animal source, but there's been person-to-person transmission in countries, and that, of course, that's what we have here in Nigeria. So the virus was spread from one person to another, most likely through droplets of saliva or mucus. And then there has been more questions, and someone here asked the question, can you break it down a little bit more? Now, as regards the COVID-19, okay, the easiest way to describe the COVID-19 would be the coronavirus disease. COVID-19 actually is coronavirus disease 2019 because that was when it was discovered. So hence we call it COVID-19. Yeah, so CO stands for corona, VI for virus, and D for disease. And of course, 19 was gotten from 2019. It is a respiratory illness that can spread from person to person. Respiratory illness. Hence, a lot of people have said that coronavirus symptoms is likely to be malaria. There has been this argument that coronavirus is just malaria in a more severe form. But no, coronavirus is a respiratory disease, unlike malaria. So, caring for you is this will actually do you good knowing this, because it's like when you have the symptoms so you can care for yourself as well as others. COVID-19 is a new disease. It is not malaria. It is caused by a novel, like I said. A novel is a new coronavirus that has not previously been seen in humans. And then there are questions as to how does the COVID-19 spread. Okay, surprised this question is coming up again, but it is thought to spread mainly through close contact from person to person. Some people without symptoms may be able to spread the virus. Now, that is something you should know. Even people that are asymptomatic, like people that are not showing any symptoms, it is possible that they have contracted the disease and might be likely to transmit it because they do not know, so they transmit it even without knowing. Remember, in this program, we told you that it is possible to have coronavirus and not know it. Hence the talk about herd immunity, where when a particular number of persons have it, our immunity becomes stronger and then can adapt and fight it more. So there's a possibility that one might have coronavirus without even knowing, because to a large extent, a lot of persons might not even show symptoms. So there's the possibility, as much as we're saying, stay away from anyone who's coughing or sneezing. We say that like over and over, but there are other people, they might not cough at the time when you were there. Maybe they coughed and it was left on surfaces, and then you come in contact with the surfaces, and of course your hand becomes infected. And then we keep saying do not touch your nose or your mouth, and then you take it to your nose or any entrance, any opening in your face, and then the coronavirus gets in, and then you've also contracted the disease. Hence the advice where we keep singing that you should wash your hands regularly, because you do not know, maybe you have come in contact with infected surfaces. Now people are asking what treatments are available for COVID-19. Are there OTCs? Okay, OTCs actually stands for over the countertop, OCT, yeah? Countertop, like what you can buy at chemists without prescription. For now, there is no over-the-countertop medication for coronavirus. So we keep saying that you should consult your local health technician, or call the COVID-19 like NCDC COVID-related lines. That's the much we can take. Like, that's the much questions we can take. But remember that you can leave your thoughts and comment on the subject matter. We keep telling you can drop your questions and we'll address them on the program. And those are some of the questions that we've heard so far. So you feel free to drop yours as well across all of the social media platforms. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio. And on Twitter, it is African Patriot 7. We're live on Instagram as well at African Patriot 7. So you remember that coronavirus is real. So ensure to stay safe at all times. Wash your hands often. Use soap and water, or alternatively an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Maintain a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Wear masks when physical distancing is not possible. Do not touch your ears, your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Cover your nose and your mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. And if you have fever, a cough, or difficulty in breathing, seek medical attention. Call the NCDC toll-free lines, because calling in advance will actually allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility, and this will protect you and prevent the further spread of the virus and all the infections, of course. So you stay safe and stay corona-free. Good morning.
Royce got this.
don't wanna let me go, then baby let me know. I get so uncomfortable when you push me away. Is it the words I said? Girl, I don't mean to sound too weird. Just trying to get in your head, wanna figure you out, girl. It's alright, you can let me in, yeah. Secrets you had, baby, fill me in, yeah. I'm in love with you, this feeling is deja vu. I don't need your loving since, in fact, let's take it back to 96. All the way back to 96, yeah. You make me feel like 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. You feel like 1996. Girl, I'm available. Tell me when you go show all these beautiful colors inside. I don't dey talk too much, I don't mean to sound old school. I just want to show you, you deserve something real, baby. It's alright, you can let me in, yeah. Secrets you had, baby, fill me in, yeah. I'm in love with you, this feeling is deja vu. I don't need your loving since, in fact, let's take it back to 96, hey. All the way back to 96, yeah. You make me feel like 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. Let's take it back to 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. All the way back to 96, yeah. You feel like 1996.
Go DJ on you. Yeah.
It's O.
Anything you do, my brother, this year, you must do connect. Yeah. Anybody where you press, my brother, this year, you must do collect. Ooh, yeah. The alert no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay all this year. You go carry your grandchildren, oh, this year. Your guy no go sack you. Never. Your hustle it must to prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. This year, your blessing go dey flow. I said to you, oh, this year, your blessing go dey flow. Yeah. It no matter where you come from, it no matter who you be, yeah. It no matter what you do this year, you must do collect. It no matter how long you done they expect, even if the blessing done they hang. It no matter how long, make you put your hope in God. This year, this life, no be competition. You go hustle, I go hustle, we go make 'em. So make you know they put your eyes for Uche business your way. Papa God will bless Amaka. He gon' surely bless you with a fire. So make you know they bother yourself. Cause this year, this year, your blessing go dey flow. Oh, yeah. This year, this year, your blessing go there flow, 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 flow. Say, this year, oh, this year, your blessing go there flow, flow, flow. Yeah, yeah. Anybody will plan your downfall this year, now for their head. Oh, na na na, yeah. Anybody will want shooking eyes for your matter this year. Oluwa go bust your eyes, oh, this year. You go see, say, your last no go waste time this year. Your baby no go delay, oh, this year. You go carry your grandchildren, oh, this year. Your guy no go sack you. Your hustle must to prosper. Anything where they plan for you this year, you no go walk. This year, everything go there flow, flow. Everything go there flow for you and me this year. Say this year, favor follow you this year. Everything for you go soft. Everywhere goes to say this year, everything go there, everything go there. Your wife you no go get miscarriage. Your own you no go lost for road. This year, blessing go there flow, 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 yeah.
Royce Cates.
Before you do for street, see your mama make bad. Before you flex them girls, see your papa make bad. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend, oh. Every night and day she taught me patience to see. Load you head down my knee. Say now. Load you head down my knee. Yeah, say. Moti do me see what you. But tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother. Cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Yeah. Don't judge me, brother. Cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Meji, longi, jo, tango. Say. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be on my hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, tell me, okay. Baby, I hope you know. I just come from the back. I just come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If I you do for street.
Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you do me jeje,
je, 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 Corona magbese, je, I beg you to be je, Corona magbese.
All right, good afternoon. It's still morning actually. Good morning, and it's actually time for the Who Made the News segment right here on African Patriot Radio. I told you I'll be back with a whole lot of entertainment just for you, and of course, a whole lot of gist trending today, and you don't want to miss out on what is happening on entertainment stories and just for you. Yeah, so straight up, I'm starting with the BBN Niger former ex-housemate. I'm talking about EK and of course Messi EK. Oh yeah, so Messi EK's birthday was up, and you know her lover, I'm talking about EK right now, took to his Instagram to celebrate her birthday, and he had a whole lot of things to say to her, and people were actually reacting to it. And you know, it sounded so sweet of him to come up to say all that he had to say about the love of his life. Yeah, so EK actually came up on his Instagram and of course Twitter to wish the love of his life a happy birthday. Yeah, former housemate reality TV show Big Brother Niger, EK had actually penned down a cute note to celebrate his bae and winner of the reality TV show fourth season, Messi EK, on her birthday. So EK actually wrote a lot of things to Messi, and yeah, he said this: "Hey birthday girl, you are the most gorgeous girl I've ever met with the sweetest soul. The best sight in the world is to look at you smile. From the day you walked into my life, you are all I think about. Your peace, or you're my peace, and I can't believe you're mine," he wrote on his caption to wish her a happy. So both of them right there, and of course EK went on to write some other notes. He went on to write how he hopes to plan his birthday or her birthday for her, and you know, to bring her smile to her face. And then he went on to say, but even more than that, you are such an amazing sexy woman. I thank God every day for you and for us. I'm honored to be your boyfriend, and I wouldn't want this any other way. You are the love of my life. Oh my God. I hope what I've got planned for your birthday brings many smiles on your face that lasts a lifetime. That is what EK had to say. And then he went on to say happy birthday Merci, and you know, wish you many more years. Of course, happy birthday to Merci EK. You know, that's so beautiful. What could be as beautiful as the love of your life coming to write up and down a whole lot of sweet messages to you just to wish you a happy birthday? Yeah, happy birthday, you know, from EK, and of course from us on African Peter Radio. We're saying happy birthday to Merci for celebrating her birthday, you know, just at the corner. Okay, so let's move on to something else. Yeah, still who made the news. Okay, so Iyabo Ojo is actually up right here, and who made the news. So she just got a Range Rover worth 11 million from her goddaughter. Yeah, the SUV is actually 2015 model worth 30 million naira, and actually making her so excited. If you see her post on Instagram, you can actually feel or tell of her excitement. All right, so the Nigerian actress Iyabo Ojo has been gifted a Range Rover by her goddaughter, and the movie star couldn't hide her joy, and then she took to her Instagram page on Monday, that's yesterday, yeah, to actually celebrate, to actually show off the excitement and a beautiful SUV. She went on to narrate how her goddaughter Olalade surprised her with a car gift. Yeah, so this is what she had to say. 2 weeks ago, I prayed for a car on my page, and then Ololade or Abuta Gracias, that's her name, my first goddaughter, called me, and after we gisted for some minutes, she asked me the kind of car I wish to buy. I jokingly told her Range Rover, and then next thing she started praying for me, that God will provide it for me, she wrote. And then I come say I no get money now, no. Make her jeje buy Venza, she said. Don't worry, before the end of this month, God will bless me with an SUV. We both laughed over it, but I didn't even imagine that it was coming soon. I didn't really mean the meaning. I didn't really read out the meaning. That's what she had to say on her page. Last week Sunday, she called me that she will be coming to my house with a client that wants to do interior deco, but I told her I wouldn't be home come because I was traveling to Tokyo. I didn't know that she had a car gift for me. Lala Day, my God will really bless you. Ojo's car gift is actually a 2015 Range Rover, which according to cars website, some people said is over $30. So, you could see the excitement on her face getting that car gift. And of course, the goddaughter just standing right beside her. Oh, congratulations to her. Those things I used to say, like some wishes or some dreams come true, right? So she's just wishing and, having this just with the girl. And all of a sudden, she just gifted her the car. It's so much beauty and so much fun, to have your dreams or all you just wished for happening to you on a reality base. Like, it's just happening to you real good. So, Iyabo Ojo is super excited for that, and I'm happy for her too. Congratulations to her for her new or brand new SUV car. Okay, so let's move on to who made the news. Still a whole lot of people making the news today. Yeah, recall I told you about John Legend's wife, Chrissy Teigen, who's actually pregnant for their third, who's actually expecting her baby number 3. They're actually expecting the baby number 3. But yeah, there's a story about her right now being hospitalized after suffering bleeding during pregnancy. Okay, so the American singer John Legend's wife Chrissy has been hospitalized after suffering bleeding during pregnancy. The model and mother of 2 made this known via her Instagram stories on Monday yesterday, and where she revealed what really happened. We all know, she had this to say on her caption. She said this: "We all know I've been on bed rest for a few weeks, and that's like super serious bed rest. I get up to quickly pee, and that's it. I take baths twice a week, no showering, just a little or as possible," she said. And she wanted to say, "But I was also or always bleeding about halfway through pregnancy, and the blood has been going on for about a month, maybe a little bit less than a month. We're talking like more than your period, girls. It's definitely not sporting." So sad. A lot of people, it's usually fine. Mine was, it's the mother revealed that she's doing well. Oh my God, that's so nice. She finally revealed she's doing well after having series of bleeding for over a month, and it's like quite unusual rather. This one is beyond the period that we actually girls experience. That's what she said out there. And Teigen announced that she's actually back, she's announced back in August that they were expecting their baby number 3, of course, and the couple got married in 2013. But that aside, we're happy that she's doing well regardless of the bleeding. She's actually gonna recover soon. Of course, she'll have a beautiful baby number 3. We're hoping that she has a very safe delivery regardless of the bleeding the pregnancy came with, or it had come with. Yes, so we're happy that she's doing fine as well, and we wish her a safe delivery for the baby number 2. Okay, so 3 people now made the news right here on African Patriot Radio. Let's jump right now into some songs. I want to return a whole lot of stories coming from Rema, and of course Big Brother Niger story also coming up shortly, so don't go anywhere. I'll be back with who made the news right here on African Patriot Radio, so please stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm tryna compose for you. The last time that you say you want go, girl, you broke my heart into 2. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you too. My number is 08042. I'm only one call away from you. I beg you to be Corona my best. Corona my best. Gonna go fit to get to big bag, but no be down with the drum logo. If you're loving, we gon' make me psycho from Kampala.